by Jill LAWLESS and SILVIE. CORBETPARIS, AP. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy sought Western support for his country in surprise visits to Britain and France on Wednesday, pushing for fighter jets to battle Russian invaders in a dramatic speech to the UK Parliament, and then flying to Par. On Thursday, Zelenskyy will join EU leaders at a summit in Brussels, which German Chancellor Olaf Scholz described as a signal of European solidarity and community. Zelenskyy's European tour and pleas for more advanced weapons came as Ukraine braces for unexpected Russian offensive and hatches its own plans to retake land held by Moscow's forces. Western support has been key to Kyiv's surprisingly stiff defense, and the two sides are engaged in grinding battles. Zelenskyy thanked the British people for their support since day one of Moscow's invasion nearly a year ago, as Prime Minister Rishi Sunak said fighter jets were part of the conversation about aid to Ukraine. "Nothing is off the table," he said at an evening news conference at a British Army base. "We must arm Ukraine in the short term, but we must bolster Ukraine for the long term." Zelenskyy said Ukraine needs all kinds of supplies, not just planes, but also ammunition and long-range missiles. "Without this, there would be stagnation which will not bring to anything good," he said, calling his visit to Britain very fruitful. Then it was off to Paris for dinner with French President Emmanuel Macron and Scholz, the German Chancellor. Zelenskyy was greeted Wednesday night on the steps of the Elysee Palace with a friendly embrace by Macron, and then all three leaders headed inside. The visit marks a turnaround in Zelenskyy's relations toward France and Germany, which earlier in the war were viewed by many in Ukraine as not doing enough to help. Ukraine can count on France, its European partners and allies to win the war,